D20? Oh, okay. I know, it's been like that. And it takes 10 years. Believe so. Yeah. All right. So, last we left off, you guys had will this work? It will not work. You guys had made your way back into the sewers searching for Sir Krieger with the help of shopkeep Kalanen. And eventually we're actually just led down to this hideout underneath the wharfs of Jolia. And there, Bo Steele, leader of the Second Hand, gave you guys a job, a deal. And either you take it or he kills you. So with those two choices, you're like, okay, fine, we'll take the job. So you guys have been kind of tasked with finding this magical device that gives off an aura that will eliminate the effects of an anti-magic field. And you guys were led back up to the surface to kind of like a abandoned building entranceway to the sewers, where you guys have been kind of planning and plotting and deciding what's worth doing, what's not worth doing, and that's where we pick up. You guys in this building. Sophia currently as shit, I'm blanking. Evelyn and Krieger drinking profusely. He's in a bad mental state right now. The type of events going on, he can't do this type of job of stealing, and just everything's looking dark. But that's where we pick up. It's all good. It's just double brackets 2000 D20. Shut up, Steve. Steve's just a wall of text. Some wheat and stuff. Okay. It's definitely doable. I'll say right now where we left off, it is we'll say midday. Probably 3 o'clock. And it's 5 days until the your court date is where we're at right now. You're good. Oh, Jesus. That's no good. Just sent the scene where you guys are in that building. Yeah, in the pocket dimension within the abandoned building, I guess, that leads down to the sewers. Steve. Hey, I mean, a cornucopia. Okay. Yeah, with that, Steve. Sorry, yeah, with that, Steve. I mean, like it's definitely like it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so shops are still open, supplies are still open. You know, generally you could probably find this type of supply up at the wharf, where there's like a bunch of, I guess, more base materials that then get shipped out to other places. But what were you gonna say, Cariza? Okay. Information from last time. Yeah. Feels bad. Get good. to Dane. It was 3 o'clock, yeah. Krieger, you do start feeling like a little bit. You're drunk at this point. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely set in. You're like, where your speech is slurred. It becomes void water. Okay. Do you, Philippe, do you want to just head to Dane's, or do you want to, like, stop by, get some wheat first, and then go to Dane's? Or do you want to, like, vice versa? Evelyn doesn't. Okay. Well, you guys are going to Dane right now. Okay. All right. So yeah, I guess Carissa, you're going to Kalenan's. Okay. Yeah, you guys plan that stuff. Dane, anybody else you might want to talk to? Okay. All right. So, you guys make your way. Crazy, you make your way to Kalenan's. But you guys go over to Dane's. Ah, look at these tokens still here. Yeah. I need to leave tokens on maps. Yeah. Cringe. But okay, you guys got big old Dane here. He's drunk a potion. But all right. Hell yeah. You guys make your way to Dane's. Roads. The snow has cleared at this point. Why the fuck are there 2 Danes? There was already a Dane. Anyways. Dane and Bane. Who simply adopted it? All right. You guys open the familiar doors. After traveling the streets, you guys have definitely gotten very used to Jolia. Finding different paths. I mean, I know Sophia, of course, you've always been familiar. But yeah, in fact, you can make a will save. Yeah, that's the only thing about non-integrated. Right, the spells and stuff. Cringe. It's garbage. No, even in person, it's garbage. Like for spellcasters. Yeah, you're Sophia again. As you're walking the streets, you see familiar sights that Evelyn isn't entirely sure of, and yeah, Sophia, you're able to break back on the way back. I think that was Krieger. Make an awareness check with a -5 because you're drunk. No, because he's drunk. You are fucking like you're just staring at the sidewalk, trying not to like fall over. Doing that, like when you're drunk as. And yeah, Evelyn, you see, or Sophia, you see, you see Sir Krieger walking down the street. He's drunk as fuck. He's like stumbling. His big fat belly sticking out from the bottom of his armor. All right, that's a will save. So yeah. Okay, so but it lasts an hour. Oh god, it lasts 5 hours. If your charm lasts longer than 5 hours, please consult a mage. Okay. So yeah, definitely like 4.5 hours more time by the time you guys get to Danes. But you guys make your way to Danes. And he sees you guys. There's a couple customers, but being around 4 o'clock, it's not too busy. Not yet, anyways. Danes sees you guys and says, "All right, come. I assume you want to talk." Oh, Krieger, my friend, you don't look so good. Dane looks at you, Sophia, and it's like, just kind of gives you a wink. Understanding what's going on. All right, but yeah, guys. Philippe. No, you're good. But calls Apeshu by name, tells you to come in the back room. So you guys can come back here. His internet's bad. Plus, he's not feeling good. Yeah. Yeah. They're definitely outside, honestly. Alright. Alright. But, Granny sees you guys. He's like, so, what news? What news do you have? Kind of looks at it. He definitely pulls out a pair of spectacles and peruses through it, just basically updating what's happened in the past couple sessions to him. Yeah, it's like you just wrote down like a synopsis, basically what's been going on. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, he will. Yeah. So he will break out his own quill, parchment, and he starts writing. Good, like 15, 20 minutes. I mean, not 20 minutes, but like good couple minutes pass where he's like, I mean, not full page. I mean, like, actually, it's not really that much time. It's just the amount of time to like get everything down. But I mean, you can read each sentence as it's written down. But basically, like, yeah, he writes down, basically explaining what's happened with him, where guards have been coming by, some shady, like, still trying to get into the rooms. He let them into the rooms, but like he had cleared out all the stuff, etc., to cover for you guys, and that there's been people in hoods that will come and sit down at the table next to the door, and they won't order anything. Well, they will, but you have to like somebody has to go up and ask. Like somebody has to go ask them. They won't come up to the bar, and they just sit there. Yeah, and they'll sit there for hours on end. So, and he kind of says, "Hi." He says he's sorry the situation you guys are in. That's rough. It seems like you guys got in pretty deep into shit with a second hand, but he appreciates, you dealing with Dirk, that one a-hole that kept holding it up. He says it's definitely not safe to stay with him. Just stay low at the chapel. He's suspicious about that whole having to steal that device. But he wishes you guys the best. He can't really help you with that. But I'll keep an eye out for any going-ons about if people ask about you guys or anything, he'll let you know. Yeah. 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 He kind of looks at it for a little bit. He gives a sigh. He says, if you skip town, like, it doesn't say, but like he's writing down, like, if you skip town, you don't only have these vampires after you, potentially, you also have the law. If you stay and go to the trial, and you maybe find a way to out the Oversteens as vampires, then maybe that's your best bet. And he says if you do get thrown in jail, he might be able to help. But that being said, it's like, it's up to you guys, but you just have to realize the consequences. So, kind of gives you a pat on the back. Gregor, he's poured you a big, tall pitcher of water. And you see where he put like a, some type of like, I guess, the closest thing you can think of is like smelling salts in it, but some type of like powder. Yeah. So, and you, no. But drinking it, and he also gave you some food. But eating and drinking while this is going on, you're able to like read what's happening, but you start coming down at the end, yeah. And we'll say Conan and the bear just went back to the chapel to rest. So yeah. All right, and we will skip to Steve, my friend. So from the abandoned shop that was over here, you kind of mosey your way on over to the wharf, crossing over the bridge right there. As you're walking, I mean, this is the first time you've been walking alone in this town since you first got here, and you're used to the looks by now. People just kind of staring. They're not necessarily rude. They just stare a little bit. With your tail sticking out behind your robes, etc. But you make your way over there. You come across kind of like a barn structure where there's some horses that are kept, and you do see where there's a sign hanging over kind of a gated entryway that's just barn feed and general goods for that type of stuff. You kind of walk in, and this human, kind of on the chubby side. He's got mutton chops for his beard. He like looks down at you. He's in the middle of dealing with a customer that's currently purchasing a horse, but as that's finishing up, he kind of looks down at you and says, "Ah, hello, little one. What can I help you with?" Yes, I do. How many? Are we talking in bulk, or do you have a beast of burden you need to feed, or? Okay. Well, we can make sure to mark that down for taxable deductions. So, well, there's traveler's tax and all this bullshit. Illegal half dragon looking ass bitches. No. But yeah, he kind of like goes to the back. He gets you. He starts like taking from his barrel of apples, and he takes down a bushel of wheat. And yeah, a bushel of wheat will just be a copper. And then a basket of apples, probably like 10 apples, will run you 4 copper, we'll say. Especially, I mean, it's like, like apples last a long time, so, but it is, winter. Did you want more than that, or just that? Okay. So you can retrieve that from him. He bids you a good day. Gives you actually like a form to like fill out that you can keep as like just evidence of, you know, the tax deductible tithe as you're donating it to the church. You have to fill in like which deity you're donating it to, etc., etc., the location, all that stuff. It's actually like a decent amount of bullshit information. Exactly. So, but you can make your way. I think we should, yeah, probably the chapel, unless you want to go somewhere else. All right. So yeah, it takes you a good like 30, 40-minute walk. Get back over there. Cariza. So you have gone to Kalenan's, right? Okay. So yeah, as you get to the door, you see where he's actually got it like closed and the curtains drawn, but as you're kind of looking in the windows, you see him kind of peer from one of the drawn curtains where he's like stuck his head over it, and he sees you and he gives a big smile, and you hear the unlocking of the door as it swings open. He says, "Oh, I did not expect to see you so soon. Seems like we just left each other's company." Crazy. No, you're good. No. Oh, yes. Come in, darling. We'll get you set up. Okay. It's like 3rd level. Level 1. So yeah, that's like 50 gold for that scroll, I believe. Or is it 25? Yeah, 50, I believe, for like 1st level, and then it goes up and up and up and up and up. Okay. But yeah, he will go ahead and grab that scroll. You're sitting upstairs waiting for him to come back, as he's kind of grabbing some items for you. Let me see what would be best. Let's see. Yeah, you can use his library to do so. Okay, make a... I guess a search check real quick. Or, you know what? No, just make like an intelligence check as you kind of... I'm trying to think how to do this. Like, because you're more just like searching for books. I guess make a knowledge arcana check. But it's going to be boosted. It's going to be low DC because you're basically just looking for like books that will help, not specific things. Right. Oh, yeah. Over here being like, oh, God. All right. Okay, here we go. So yeah, sorry, I was just reading. So he comes back. He has he has on him a couple necklaces. And he kind of puts one on you, and he puts one on himself. And he says, okay, so what I've just brought up are some necklaces of non-detection. It's just a simple spell incantation placed permanently on this necklace, which allows the wearer to... It's harder to be scryed upon, etc. So, with all this going on right now, don't worry about the price. We'll say it's just a loan, okay? So, because of course I know what's going on. It's not good, and I trust you guys. Yes, I'm sure. Just return them to me whenever you feel safe, I guess. I know it's hard. In terms of other methods, I see you've been researching. Did you need help with anything? Okay. Of course. Crazy. If you need absolutely anything, make sure to come to me, okay, darling? And kind of like puts his hands over yours. No. Okay. He says, take as much time as you need. I was actually about to go get some food. Do you want me to bring back some? Oh, okay. He's like, are you sure? There's some wonderful meat sticks down the street. Okay. It's just a couple copper pieces. Okay. So he leaves. He'll go back. All right. So cutting back to you guys at Dane's. Anything else you guys want to accomplish? Dane kind of like after you guys are done writing amongst each other, kind of goes back out and it's starting to pick up. It's probably like 5 o'clock at this point. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, let me deal with that real quick. Make so yeah, you got a 24. So knowledge about that item and stuff. No, it's knowledge arcana. You're fine. So the item in question, it's very hard to make. It's definitely expensive, and there's only a few in existence. You do know that, I mean, it's used for wizards, sorcerers to kind of enhance their spell power. And because it enhances spell power, it literally is just able to completely negate, yeah, Kalanen has some like logs of trying to purchase one, and it's literally listed as like 175,000 gold. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, you could either just cast like which one are you wanting to emulate? Anti-magic field? Yeah. I believe anti-magic field is a just to see like what it is, right. Invisible barrier, blah blah blah. What's that? What school of magic would this be? Abjuration. It's abjuration. Yeah, it is abjuration. It says it. So you could either just cast a lower level abjuration spell. Yeah, to emulate, because I mean it just gives off the aura of abjuration. So if you cast anything that's abjuration, it's gonna appear to be abjuration. That's fair. But in terms of like, yeah, I don't think you'd ever be able to yeah, there's nothing to like, yeah. Right. If somebody's casting that, then yeah. So all right. So yeah, you guys are at Dane's. But yeah, he's finished up talking. Krieger, you definitely you got like a headache, but your mind is cleared, I guess. So yeah. He will tell you guys that they're in every yeah. They're in like every day between like 5 and till the last customer closes. Yeah. And he kind of like will usher you guys out. There are more doorways. I'll giggle. I'm sure there's like one here. No reason for there not to be. So yeah, you guys do that. Back out in the streets. So, okay. You guys just want to head back to the chapel and meet up with your... You know, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you guys represent yourselves. Okay. So yeah, Krieger, Sophia. By the time you guys make it back to the chapel, it's about 5:30. The different sects of like the different pantheons, I guess. Some of them are doing some services, others are empty. They're all just the general priests, etc., walking around. I need to change this music. It's been playing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, just something different. I wish that it would just let me play what I wanted to play. All right, cool. Plays this. So, yeah. You guys actually passed by deity of it's Yolanda, I believe. Yandala. And yeah, you see Steve kind of set up with a barrel of apples. And you see the cornucopia on top. A whole bushel of wheat has been placed on it since the last time you guys were here. Philippe's currently helping handing out food as it's like kind of the dinner supper time, handing out of stuff. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? As you guys are walking in the hallways, you like see you see Steve. I mean, sorry, you see Philippe down in that alcove, I guess, to Yandala. But kind of like walking towards you in this long main hall comes looks like the humans that you helped set free from the Oversteins. And you actually see a couple of priests that are walking with them, and Augustin is going to each one of them and kind of giving a little prayer to each of them. You get closer. You see John Adams first, kind of in line. Kind of gives a big smile and he says, "Sophia, hey, they're letting us go home." Hi, yeah, finally. We've been telling them, hey, we can't stay here. Like we've got families that are worried about us, and it's time to go. Be with our people. I mean, what do you mean? We're free. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, we have lives. And we want to get back to it. We'll be there for your court case as witnesses. But we haven't seen our family in months. Some of us. Apparently, Ogniston is giving us each some guards, some priests to look over us, so shouldn't have to worry too much. Okay. And you see as kind of Ogniston's getting done with like the last bit of people, you see a brunette man. He's older, probably in his 50s. He's kind of skinny though, gaunt for sure. Kind of comes up to you guys and he like waves you down. He says, "Hello. I made something for you guys. My name's Bernie Mertif. Oh well, see, I'm an artist, and I kind of drew this for you while I've been here. Uh, and you kind of open it up, and I mean, it's not bad. It's actually like, no, it's drawing of each of you guys. You're not fighting anything. You just kind of like pose, standing, looking regal, and he's done an adequate job. I mean, there's good shading. I mean, it's not colored, but it's good shading. He's got the general idea of the face and the armors and that type of thing. Well, I know what's going on. I just wanted to thank you some way. Well, we're the ones that are appreciative. And he kind of looks behind him and he says, "Elian, come on. We've got it good, darling." And you kind of see this young blonde girl, pigtails. She's done nothing but look at the floor the whole time. She doesn't even look up at this, but she kind of walks over, holding a doll. No, she's holding a doll. And you hear Bernie kind of give it a sigh and just her parents didn't make it. And I need you to make me another will save, Sophia. You were able to stay composed. But you definitely see a lot of trauma that this girl is going through, and it reminds you of your own trauma. But she walks past, you see her not even look up at you. And the entourage of missing peoples walks out the main gate. Group of good, like 10 to 15 priests walk out. As the doors are open, you kind of see them split off into two groups. They take the 3 kids in one group with 5 of the guards, and then the rest go off. Yeah. Yeah, he'll reach you and put his arm around you and tell you that pretty much everyone lives in Bastion proper. Three of them are homeless, but they want to get back to their little communities. But yeah, what's up? Yeah, their appearance is gonna go on about right here, like close to the court, but also just like in Bastion proper, handing out food, etc. Of course, no worries. It is happening 3 days from now. Yeah, 2 days before the court date. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. You can have seen them and probably excused yourself. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you see everybody else is left. Against humanity. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's also like a question of like, what evidence do you have? How are you going to maintain it? Yeah, you can. No. Yeah. Are you guys like talking amongst yourselves? He's gone up to his chambers. And yeah. you, you hear actually the door just opens, actually. You kind of see Augustin like bent over in prayer with the little holy smoke bullshit, whatever it's called. Yeah. I'm trying to think what that item's called that you like swing back and forth. Yeah. But he's got that going on, and takes a moment to like finish his prayer, and then stands up and, hi, what did you need? What did you say? I'm sorry. I'm hard of hearing. No. Okay. Yeah. He will actually, when you're talking about scrying and stuff, and then reads the paper, you see him kind of like get some stuff out. About 10 minutes go by, and he's like, all right. Now we should be able to talk in the room. With no worry of what you are worried about. Very nice. Okay. So, well, with your current situation, well, I do not have any jurisdiction over there, but I do believe that maybe we could talk to him. To headmaster. Oh, what's his name? Let me think. Hold on. Where the fuck did I put? Oh yeah, that's right. The fuck is this music? Is it? Why the fuck did it play that? Cringe. It's just a big long. It's just a. It's supposed to be Pillars of Eternity. Only. Like it's an hour and 45-minute playlist, which it can't be done with. Alright, hold on. Fucking closed everything that mattered. Yeah, he explains it's a gnome by the name of Combert Frewell. Is the College of Macabre. He kind of gives like a little rundown of how it operates. It's a small college. Basically chapels of Hieronius. To be, they're trying to be all-inclusive. That's what it's all about. That's why there's like different, all the pantheons for the different gods. But they also choose one god that is of the neutral court. Because basically in the divine power of stuff, there's the good gods, the neutral gods, and the evil gods. So the neutral gods, they'll have one represented in each chapel. So here it's Macabre that's represented, as he's a neutral entity of magic. So yeah, gnome, high mage, gnome, Combert Frewell. They accept students, and they're kind of run through 4 different rigorous levels of training. And they do sell magical items, etc., to help pay for costs, etc., as they don't really, besides taking the exam, they don't have students pay for anything that they accept, because they don't accept very many students. They only accept like 10 to, every, and that's whenever you get, 1 class through the rudimentary level. So, and then by the time they get through all 4 levels, only like 2 or 3 usually will make it through the whole way. Yes, he's in the other building. Yeah, where there's like the both of them. Yeah, that's the college. Yes, I believe I can. It is 6. I'm thinking, I believe we have enough time to do it now, if you would like to. So, okay. He takes the 3 of you over. You guys go out like the back entrance through like a courtyard. Where you actually see Conan and Hobbs are actually, you almost miss them, but they're like in this this courtyard is, there's a section to the elven god Corellian, and they're in that like section where there's a bunch of wooded area, and they appear to be asleep on the ground. But you pass by and you keep going, making your way past the courtyard. You start seeing different architecture going towards more, mysticals, etc. Many different signs of sigils of Macabre, which is this kind of pyramid-esque with an eye in the middle. Deep purples and blues. But you make your way in through the front entrance. This building's lit up with not torches, but different glowing stones that give off different colors of light. And he kind of leads you to the left and into an office area. Tells you, wait here, I will see him in his chambers and get him to come out. A couple minutes go by. You're still charmed, Krieger, because it's only been like 2 hours, 3 hours at this point. And eventually out comes this stocky little gnome, monocles, large purple robes, an eye, sigil of Macabre necklace. He says, yes, what is it? And Augustin will kind of put his finger up to his lips. Hush. And you see him take out of some different pockets in his robes some stuff, and the guy, seeing what it is quiet and lets Augustin prepare the spell. And as soon as he's done, the gnome says, all right, what can I help you with today? What have you guys so rudely disrupted me? Why don't you stay on your side of the courtyard, Augustin? Augustin kind of replies, it's urgent business, and we're hoping you might help. And Augustin will look to you guys and motion you guys to speak. Anti-magic field, yes. Oh, today is a good day. All right. So, you're saying you want to steal this from me? Or you just want me to give it to you now? To give to Bo? What? Then why the fuck would I give it to you if you're just gonna give it to him? No. Okay, then why would I give it? What are you gonna do with it? What? Yes. We'll save. And you kind of like start stuttering as like you trail off with saying your mom. All your mom. Guys, don't tell your mom jokes to Sophia. And yeah, mid-conversation, you turn to Evelyn. Oh, what? What is this? And he kind of like looks at you. Oh, hold on. And he kind of like walks up to you. He says, hey, kneel down. And like grabs your eyeball and like looks in your eyeball like brighter, and he like makes a snap to like a flash of light, like flashes Evelyn's eyes, and kind of like takes a minute, like looks at you and like your head, and this is interesting. Augustin, do you know anything about this?
Yes. The lady is traumatically, has her mind's been split into multiple personalities to cope with the stress that she's recently overcome. Would you not be so rude? Guards!
Of course, it's always you. All right. So, all right. Yes, Evelyn. Not Sophia. You... Thank you for letting me know someone wants to steal this from us. Of course, they're not going to get it. They weren't going to get it to begin with, but now... I'll make sure they definitely don't get it. And put up more security. Cool. Thanks. See you later. And he kind of turns around. What? See? I told you you wanted it. See? Okay. So you're saying you want it, but you don't want it. Make a... Yeah, just keep talking. Nope. No. Yeah, you guys are with her. So yeah, no. I will listen to you. Okay. And? Of course, it's rudimentary. What, the real one? Hey. Of course I would. And your trial's in 5 days. You expect me to be able to make some magic item as strong as this within 5 bloody days? What do you think I am? A miracle worker like this asshole over here? Augustin. No. Inconceivable. Step 1, the amount of time needed to do it is not within 5 days. Step 2, it would cost too much for you. Step 3, I'd have to come up with it. It's not... I don't know. What you're asking is... illusion. I mean, maybe there's some type of illusion that we could do. But currently, short of a wish or a miracle, I don't see it. I'd have to look at it. Hold on. And he kind of like materializes a book in front of him. Did you just say a duck? No. No, unless I wanted it to. But are you talking about the anti-magic field device? Anti-magic field device is a metal contraption with different metals of iron and lead that shoot out a invisible field of sorts. It looks cool as fuck. I said it looks cool. No. It's stone procured from deep in forests and mountains, both two different types that are kind of like fused together in the middle. Deep blue in its color. Yes, he knows what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. No, it's me that's come up with some bullshit item that doesn't exist in D&D. Yes, exactly. It looks like a fucking rock. But I don't want it to look like a rock. Out of game, I don't want it to look like a rock because I just had you go get a rock of truth. So, like, why would I want two rocks? It's almost glass. It's like a. No. No, it looks like those Turkish, like, like, shut up. No, the Turkish, like the little Turkish good luck charm that is like blue with like a white middle. But like imagine that's like a whole orb. Imagine it's a whole orb. So like blue glass almost. Yeah. I'm also kind of looking at illusion spells. True. Well, I believe perhaps I could have that done. Oh, I'm not the one to come up with ideas. I don't give a damn. This is for you, not me. Kind of looks at Ogniston. Ogniston's just been glaring at him. Ah. Because I like challenge, yes, I will help you. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. Oh. Well, since you're going to pay me... Well, since you say you're going to pay me, my services are 500 gold for this. That's it. I mean, like, it's literally just a rock, and he just puts a first level abjuration spell on it. Well, in that case, since you need a higher level, it's going to be 800 to make it the appropriate level. Conan sleeping out in the bushes. Thank you, thank you. And college appreciates it and puts it in his pocket. I'll bring it over to you tomorrow. I'll send one of the new people. That's nice. Okay. Augustin will follow suit. Good day. What's your name again? God damn it, Augustin, it's Farewell and fuck off. And he turns around and storms into his office.
I mean, I usually forget it. It's fine.
All right. Yeah, you guys make your way back to the crib with Augustin. Conan and the bear, Hobbs, still in a deep slumber. Mm-hmm. You can book the bear. Kind of gives a... I don't know if you could hear that, but it's like a low growl. No, they're alive. They're breathing. Okay. Yeah. So the rest of the day passes on. You guys rest for the evening, etc. Eventually, Craza comes back in the morning. Yes. About the so what were you asking about again? Yeah. I mean, you found the general information that they also found out about the item. The in terms of the Oversteins, etc., not really. I mean, in terms of like history, they moved here about 15 years ago. Made their way into the council, and they usually hold like a lot of charity events, a lot of giving back to the community stuff. So the one happening in the next couple of days is definitely just a feeding anyone that comes. It's honestly a carnival. They'll do this every once in a while. Everything's free. So there'll be entertainment. There'll be, like jugglers and fire eaters and dancers, and food stands will be set up, and the Oversteins will have already paid the vendors such that they're just told to give out, food, etc. Little fun games for kids, and drinking games and tests of strength, etc. This is what's going to be happening. Yeah, and you got the 24 on that. So, yeah, literally everything in the monster manual that they are weakened to. So the rules are: vampires cannot enter a space, like a house or anything, unless they're invited. It doesn't, I mean, like, they can enter into holy places if they're invited. Like, that's not gonna matter. Yeah, it's a little bit different from what's in the book. So, like, that's an example. Also, they're not, you're not sure. Well, like, it says that they're still, what's it called? They hate fucking garlic. That's a thing. Direct sunlight. They can't cross over, bodies of water unless they are asleep in their coffin, etc. Yeah, they can turn into gaseous form whenever they want. That type of thing. They need to feed on human blood at least once a day to even maintain not like going feral, I guess. Yeah, humanoid. Yeah, humanoid. There's some study that they can last off of like bestial blood for a longer amount of time. They're kind of like in a weakened state when they're doing that. But they can at least hold out from turning feral for a time on that. Of course. Wooden stakes, yes. Wooden stakes to the heart. Kill them unless removed. Just, yeah. Yeah. If you guys, you guys now have access. You can just, I mean, if you look it up on the D&D 3.5 book, it's basically that. There's a little bit of changes. So, but yeah, Kariza was definitely, already in his chambers when you guys wake up. But all right, so yeah, this is now 4 days till the case. In the morning, you guys actually see Philippe, you see as somebody you recognize comes with the stone, the anti magic field. Matthew, the son of the poor soul that you had interred in the cave, he actually shows up. And he says, oh, hey guys. Headmaster told me to give this to you. And he kind of unwraps this bit of paper and gives it to you. Yeah. With that money you guys gave us, I was able to take the placement test, and I actually got in. So that's pretty cool. Thank you guys. Yeah. Oh, we back. Damn, son. Hell yeah. So, but he'll say, yeah, thank you so much for what you guys did for me and my family. I can't thank you enough, really. It's it's hard. It's so hard. They have to teach me. I mean, I knew how to write, but like so many words. It's just a bunch. And I feel like they're being really hard on us, trying to weed us out. But I promise I'll do my best. I'm not gonna be weeded out. I'll make damn sure of it. Yeah. Oh, you literally like climb a table. Well, I should be going. I gotta go study. But I'll let mom know you guys are doing good. Actually, honestly, I don't get to see her that often. I haven't seen her for a while. Maybe if you could stop. Well, you don't have to. Don't worry about it. But well, he was implying like he doesn't have time and he hasn't like been able to. But anyways, he heads off, and you guys now have this item. That's up to you. But you had a late night. Yeah, you can hand him out. There were a bunch. He gave you. Yeah, he did give you 5 of them. No, when scrying, yeah, from your research, like scrying is like your target. Right. Yeah. In fact, even if he were to scry on you, he technically can't hear. Like from your research, I don't think he can technically hear anything from somebody else. He only hears what you're saying. Yeah, it was after. You definitely said it out in the open. But, anyways, so yeah, so you want to test it in an anti-magic field? Okay. Okay. So yeah, you kind of go to his office, and you're in where he's got his desk, and you see both. Well, you see the one that's already there. And he's like, "All right, let's get it done." All right. So, first round: presence or absence of magical auras. You sense two equally powerful auras originating on this desk. Well, you sense magical auras. Round 2, you sense both, the number. Round 3, the strength and location. So that's when you realize it's both. You can make a spellcraft skill check to determine the school of magic involved. So it's 15. So this is going to be... Take 20? No, I think you have to make a skill check. Well, maybe not. No, you could just... Yeah, because each round you can keep doing it. Yeah, so no, like you can just take 20. And they are both abjuration. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're both moderate. Yeah. Told you. Of course, couldn't. Make an appraise check. Yep, they do. Ha, you're not there, bitch. He hands you back the fake one and grabs the other one. No, it was very interesting. I enjoyed my time with it. Yeah, you're boring. All right, well, unless you want to give me more of your money, I'm busy. He kind of like starts writing down some stuff, down some parchment. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hey. The big meme. Okay. So yeah, he said there was like a 2-day. You had to get it done in 2 days. So this is the first day. So you have to get it to him by tomorrow. He said by noon. Okay. DM's gonna say by tomorrow. Get fucked. Get fucked, kids. So, all right. Yep. Tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, I believe it's 3. Tomorrow's also the event. The charity event. Um huh. It's a globe of invulnerability lesser. Stops first through third level spell effects. On itself. Yep. We retire. Yeah. At that abandoned house again. The abandoned building you guys were at. The one that you guys just over here. He was a human. You're thinking of the sorcerer guy, the wizard. You guys keep. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Fuck off, Steve. They don't exist. You're literally probably looking at homebrew shit or 5e. Send me the link, but it doesn't exist, I'm telling you. Even if it exists in 3.5, it doesn't exist in my game. Exactly, literally says homebrew, you papeg. There was an attempt. Oh shit, the June bugs have arrived. Hold up, I'll BRB. Just fucking kick his ass. Alright, so tomorrow is when two different things happen. You have to turn to that thing, plus it's the overseen event. Anything else you guys want to do before those two things? Besides potentially just rest. Yep. Okay. Okay, so you guys spend the rest of the day lounging, etc. It's very worrisome. Sophia switches between Evelyn and Sophia multiple times throughout the day. But you guys hang out in the chapel, trying to focus on other things. Krieger, you spend some time in the little annex of Bahamut, just contemplating. Sophia, yeah, you've been doing your thing, crying probably a lot, maybe drinking, however you want to cope. Conan and Hobbs come back Okay. So yeah, you do that, Philippe. Conan and Hobbs, very much reserved. They come back and you can tell something's on his mind, but he doesn't want to talk about it quite yet. Cariza, you look over, pour over books, any amount of information that you can gain, hoping to get a little bit of an edge. Of course. Yeah, do you want to just... No, you're fine. You want to spend the day doing that? Yeah, so it's the next day. Okay. Yeah, so you wander around, you find John Adams, of course. He told you where he lived. And he's definitely formed like a network between each of the different peoples. You and him go around checking on everybody. Everyone's doing pretty okay. The two of the children, I mean, there were three children. Two of them are doing pretty okay. One of them's perfectly pretty normal. I mean, he took everything as well as he could. And he's still, a little kid. I mean, of course he's like changed from it, but one of them, a boy, has really bad anger issues now, it seems. Ever since he's gotten back in town. And of course the girl who's been staying with the artist just doesn't say anything. Ever, really. But the homeless took a little bit of like search down, but you guys were able to, by the end of the night, able to find them. Three of them. Damn. Yeah, they definitely like, yeah, they love that. They cry and super appreciative, and they kind of like immediately take it and run off to somewhere, trying to not not get ganked. so exactly. um but you can make your way back to wherever. Do you want to say anything to Adams specifically? Anything you want to convince him of or anything? Of course. They have two guards in each of the different kids' houses. They only have one guard, like priests, for the other ones. Okay. So the night passes. You all sleep as well as you can, and you awaken. And today it's a busy day. What do you guys want to do? You were told to meet by noon. How do you want to do it? Anything crazy, or you just want to go over there? Okay. Yeah, you guys make your way to the abandoned building that you guys had left originally. And when you get there, the door kind of opens. As you guys are even just across the street, it's already opened. It's dark inside. Anything with your dark vision? Yeah, with your dark vision, I mean, you can see inside of the room, but you don't see anybody like standing within your view. Yep. As soon as you go in, Krieger, standing to the left of the door, You see the hooded figure of the orc. And he says, "Get in." The fucking house. Go in that room. So he like so he ushers you into this back room area where there's like a dilapidated table, and you see a couple different people, some you haven't seen before. These you can kind of tell from the way they like hold themselves and like how they're dressed. These are definitely like more than the shpoos. These seem to be higher ups. So he kind of says, the orc says, "All right, where is it?" He snatches it from you. You see him kind of look over it, and you see him cast the familiar spell, Detect Magic. Seconds go by. Turns into minutes. He pores over the object. Kind of looks at you. And he says, "All right. You all can go." He kind of turns around and takes it and opens a hatch, and everyone starts going down. What is it in there? Okay. Quick math. It's garbage, but you've grown accustomed to it. Okay. You, as As you guys are leaving, Sophia, where you're the first one out, you do realize there's a second story, and you do see slight silhouette of a hooded figure looking down at you guys. Yeah. At that point, the figure like ducks down, out of sight. There's some people down the street and stuff, but like it's just yeah. Yeah. You rush back over to the abandoned building, slam open the door. Make me a reflex save. Okay. So many. Just so many. Yeah. All right. Okay. Because it's fun. You're going to take... As you open the door, you hear a click. And all of a sudden, a gout of flame comes from other side of the hall. You take 33 points of fire damage. 33. And I need everyone to roll initiative. Mudslide. Hey. Look at you guys. Over here. Oh, yeah. All right, hold up. Hopefully fucking music works this time. Probably not, though. Oh, I know why it doesn't work. Yep. Because it was private. So I couldn't even find it. Right. God Gamer here. It is a recycled map, but it is a map. All right. Yeah. I'm saying it's right here. Actually, you know what? No, let's say it's here. So Krieger, you're gonna be here. True. And right here. Just drag your token. I'll drag it to you. He is not. He's not. Okay. All right. So then the next highest is Steve Ellegigal. Then I know. I'm saying after you. Let me talk to myself. Damn it. You guys don't have Conan because he's not here. All right, Eli, you're to go. It's a full action. Yep. Okay. Would you like to move anywhere? Okay. Make an awareness check. You know of the little hatch that they took? It's in the back of the back room over here. So let me draw like some walls real quick. So interior crocodile alligator. Nice. Makes no sense. Here's the latch. Basically, is over there. And then, yeah, and then this black signifies stairs up to the next floor with the same floor layout. But that's all you see, really. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get to here. Unless your movement speed's more than 30, because you cast a spell. Okay, you can do that. So yeah, you can get down to there. You can even open it and go down the hatch if you want. But you're in the bottom in sewers. What are you saying? Can you... down in the sewers? It is currently not lit, no. You cannot make a light source right now. That's the end of your turn. Sure. You do not see anything, and you currently do not hear anything. All right. After Eli, Steve, it's your turn. Yeah. Krieger, you hear that. In the second floor window. Yeah, right here. Yep. All right. Steve, what you doing on your turn? Okay. Okay. All right. To have line of sight on the stairs. Yeah, you'd have to. All right. Yeah, you'd have to. Yeah, you'd have to be one step up forward. Yeah, one more you'd be able to. But yeah, you can have an eye on the stairs. Make an awareness check. All right. With a 22, you do hear footsteps coming from upstairs. Sounds kind of far away, like back end of the house. All right, and with that, Elijah, your turn. Yeah, so when you get to this room, you do not see anything. Make me an awareness check. I mean, you see a room, of course, but room's empty. No sign of anyone. There is an open window. Or actually, no, that's not. Sorry, not an open window. I'm sorry. There's like an open latch up in the ceiling that leads to the roof. Yeah, you can get up to the ladder, is what we'll say. Climbing up the latch takes a lot of movement. Yeah, so you're on the roof now. He does not see anything. Ethan, your turn. Of course. Okay, what's the area? Just 5 feet? 10-foot radius. Yeah, so 10-foot radius or 10-foot diameter? Right. Okay. You see as the dust coalesces, right. Sorry. Yep, right there. Yep. All right. He will go. He will go. He will quick action throw down smoke. Yeah, but conceal is different. Yeah, and then he will. Yeah, hold on. I'm looking up a book. Do. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just checking. Oh, I know. The fuck? No, I said what the fuck. Oh, sweet. I've been fucking skipping over everything. I'm looking up his spells. Oh, shit. All right. But he'll take his movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. 40. He will make it over to there. This grate over here. You see him. Sophia. Then it's Eli's turn. You do not know where he went. But you're covered in glitter dust. I think you're blind, aren't you, Creek? Or sorry, this is Eli. Sorry. Not Elijah, my bad. So yeah, you are in the sewers. Make an awareness check for me. You're 2 stories under all the action. Steve would have told you, I guess, that you could have heard that he was on the stairs. So last thing you knew, he's somewhere upstairs. So it'd be half your movement to climb up the ladder again. Yeah, so 15, 20, 25, 30 to get to, well, yeah, 30 to get where you are. And then you can either dash or you can, yeah. No, you're on the first floor. These are stairs, so just 15 to get up the next flight. Like this is 15 of your movement to get to here. You still have 15 more movement. With 15 more movement, you do see where this ladder leads up to the roof and there's smoke over it. But you do see the figure of Krieger standing on the top rung. Or on the roof, I guess. You see his like feet and stuff. Yeah. Do you want to start heading back downstairs? Sure, there's a window right next to you over here. Yeah, you don't see anything on this side. Okay, so yeah, you can be right there. Steve, your turn. Yep. Okay. With your movement, we can say you get up next to Krieger on the roof. And there is smoke up there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. If you do want to. Okay. Elijah, your turn. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you heard him say, like, he asked, like... Okay, yeah, you could have done that. Yeah, you could have done that, so on his turn he could have done something. Yeah. Yeah, Krieger out of game, like, if somebody asks, like, you know, like, what's going on, like, you can say, like, off of your turn, like, what's, you know, if they're asking you out of... It's okay. So, yeah, it's like, lesser restoration. Dispels any magical effects reducing one of the ability modifiers. It also leaves enemy fatigue. It does not restore blindness. You would know that, so you would know not to waste it either. Wait. Yeah, that's in 5th edition. 5th edition it can. 3.5, not so much. I kind of believe you can take a turn to wipe your eyes. Because it's just dust. I mean, like, it would be literally your whole turn, but... Okay. Ethan, your turn. You saw him run by, but... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nope. And you're right, it was supposed to be +5. That's my fault, but even with a 5, it still succeeds. That's... Of course. You can be... Of course. Alright. As he stands there and you're looking at him, you see him pull out a, like a kind of vial of something, and he crushes it. I'm saying Ethan sees this as this ooze starts to like leak down his hand, and you see as his hand starts also turning into this ooze, and his whole body dematerializes into this like sludge, and he falls through the grate into the sewer. And he double dashed over to it. But he's an experienced assassin that knows the layout of his exit routes. He knew he was a straight line away from it. I'm sorry. But yeah, currently he is just liquefied ooze into this underneath. And it's Eli's turn. I mean, he changed form. I don't think he's covered in sparkles anymore. The ooze is still sparkly. You got that nice looking whatever ooze stuff. Okay, you said you didn't go to the roof. You wanted to be on the second floor to go to the other window. Yeah. So, but you can still make a tumble check. Try and keep from like taking the fall damage and stuff. But that's fine. I mean, you can do that. I mean, you can just crash out of it action style. I don't see why not. Just make a tumble check. Yeah, just make a tumble check real quick. This is a dexterity check. Yeah, you like crash through the window, and in your head you have this like cool like tumble, like do a roll as you land on the floor, and I guess you kind of like get your back into it, but you land on your back and you take 5 points of damage as you crack your back on the pavement below. No, you're prone at that point. Yeah. That's fine. Steve, your turn. Yeah. Oh gosh, make a reflex save first, Kariza. Yeah, as he just starts doing this, as he starts falling, and it's like, what? You just got up? All right. Now make me a strength check, as you need to catch him. I know, you still need to make it. I know, you still need to make it. Yeah, you were able to catch him. And you can set him down. I will say that's like all your movement. That's 6 seconds of action. And all right. So yeah, you're back down on the ground, Steve. Elisha, your turn. Yeah, I guess you're just in there blind. Yeah, you can do that. All right, Ethan, your turn. You see this grate before you. Oh, wait, where are you going? No, he was right here. Oh, like where you were? Okay, yeah, that's... Okay. Okay. Yeah, so like in terms of the movement, you're right. Yeah. Right. Yes. That being said, you can't see down there past like 10 feet. What's up, Steve? Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's in pitch black. Does it? Right, of course, I know. But I mean, like, if it's in pitch black, I mean, does it emit light? Or let me look up the spell. It's a level 2 spell. Yeah. Can use a sparkle, which would be, yeah, that's definitely, yeah, it's definitely emitting light. So yeah, he is, yeah, definitely. You see where he's oozed down, and he is still on pavement. So like, yeah, right underneath. So on the sub tier level, he is still 5, 10, 15, 20. And there is a river of shit in between you and him. Yeah, so like basically it just follows like the path of the road. Let me draw it real quick. Like yeah, it's basically of course. Okay. All right. I know his token has changed, but I just want to... This is what's here. All right. His turn. You see as the ooze starts like moving over the ledge here. I will let you make a reflex save. No, it's initiative. Let me just do an initiative. Yeah, between you and him. You are able to, in this moment, you see as he starts dangling over the side, you're able to act. What do you want to do? Yes. You just see this like venom-looking ooze like slowly trying to like crawl its way to the edge, and it's like just on the edge, about to be in the river. Uh all right. Amorphous form. While in this form, the target is completely immune to poison, form-changing music, magic, and stunning effects. Is it a? And it's not a. Yeah, so it should be. It should be fine. And yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, it's fine. What? I mean, it's the dice. I'm sorry, dude. As will save passes his turn, and you see him plump down into the water. To the left. Yeah. I'll allow... Yeah, you can still technically see him, I guess. But now it's the movement of the water. Yeah, it's definitely not raging. Plus, how long does glitter dust? Glitter dust is also 5 rounds. Yeah. But yeah, his turn now is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's right there. It's based off the water. Eli. Yeah, it's Eli's turn at this point. Yeah. Yeah, you have to run all the way around. There's only the one way in and out. What happened? Yeah. Yeah. Is it for... Yeah, that's fine. We can retroactively allow that. So what's Tasha's laughter do? Okay. So he's still floating in the water, like his movement's based off the water speed. Oh, right, because yeah, he didn't fall in. Yeah, you're right, you're right. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, he's there. His turn is doing nothing. And then yeah, Eli. I mean, yeah, I mean you could assume sprint into the place where he would be at, yeah. You see him glittering down there, yeah. It's a 20-foot radius. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, make a knowledge check. Make a knowledge check. Make an intelligence check. Just make an intelligence check. You know, fumes in the sewer are explosive. So you cast Fireball. Okay. Hell yeah. So, okay, that's DC, well, reflex save, which he's not able to make because he's an ooze. Yeah, so you roll 5d6. All right, you roll a reflex save, Sophia. Yes. It's a 20-foot radius. So, like, 5, 10. Right, of course. So, yeah, Sophia, go ahead and make your reflex save. Yeah. What's your spell save DC? What? It's literally... It's... Well, I'm saying we need to know what your spell save DC is for Sophia. All right, it's 3 plus... What's your... No, it's his charisma, because he's charisma-based. Oh, you're int-based. I'm sorry. My bad. So yeah, you succeed, so you only take 11. Well, you take 10. Round down always. And he takes that amount. Okay. All right, Steve, your turn. You just watch as Kariza sends down a blast of ice. Okay. You hear a tiny voice yelling up at you. Ethan, your turn. Well, yeah. Elijah, I'm sure you're just chilling for right now. Oh, he's just muted. Is Big Gooper. Okay. +3. Big pogger damage, bro. All right. The ooze is just getting blasted. Big blasting oozers. All right. Eli, your turn again. He's still sparkling. And he's still an ooze. Okay. 15 points of... Wait, you didn't do it right. You rolled 5d4. No. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. That means you don't even get hit. Yeah, good. All right. Yeah, with that, you see as... But he can't, because he's an ooze. So he watch as like the steam like the substance starts like boiling, and you see as it starts like forming into a man, and like you hear the screams as he rematerializes, and then falls on, like materializes on the floor and dies. And you've killed him. Congratulations. No one. They just know somebody's didn't make it back. Oh yeah. I don't know. We'll see. That's where we're ending session for tonight. Nope. Ending session. You guys can do that when we get back. You guys were scared. You guys were definitely acting dumb a little bit. It's okay. It's just game. Yeah, no, that's not that crazy, guys. He was just he was just looking at you guys because he's like, well, get off my damn lawn. Make it very good. You have raw damage and you have utility. Yeah.